Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? I hope you guys are having a great night. It's night for me. It's 12:21 on Friday, and I just want to say thank you to the. Right now, it's 20 subscribers. I appreciate your subscribing, and I hope that the content is appealing, that it's entertaining. I essentially try and keep it unedited, so you can see kind of what the flow is um, of me with the customers, the conversations we have, the TV shows that we watch. Um, but I really do appreciate you guys subscribing. And if you have any suggestions, things that you'd like to see, let me know. Um, and also comment. I'd like to be able to have some kind of interaction with y'all. Those people that hit the unlike button, I respect that. If you have a comment, also let me know. I am a firm believer in growing and learning, and that criticism, be it constructive, be it positive, be it negative, um, when it's real, uh, it resonates within me, and if necessary, I implement it. So obviously, my name is Marcial Garcia. I am what you call Garifuna. What that means essentially is people who would have been sold into slavery uh, were taken from Africa, wound up at St. Thomas, were able to evade the selling aspect, and were able to make their way over to Central America from St. Thomas. Majority landed in Honduras, and from Honduras they went up, north. So, for the most part, we are what you can call Latinos because we're born in Latin America, but we're not Hispanics or Latinos the way your average people are. For the most part, a person who's Hispanic or Latino will have some Iberian Peninsula in them, Spain or Portugal. The majority of the Garifunas don't. What will be is majority African and some Native American for the most part. We've also kept a lot of the language that the Africans and Native Americans were able to develop. It's called Garifuna. Kept a lot of the culture, the African foods. Um, I live in the Bronx. I was born in the Bronx. My first 4 years, I was in Honduras. They had to take me there. My mother had postpartum depression. My aunt took me over there, and then I came back to start school here. I did pre-K and then elementary school. PS 161, if anybody knows which one that is, Juan Ponce de Leon. And then I went to junior high school, IS 162, Lola Rodriguez de Tio. And then I went to high school in LaGuardia, Fiorella H. LaGuardia. I was a vocal major. Um, Made some personal decisions, decided to switch out of there my senior year, and I finished high school in an alternative high school called West Side High School. At that time, we rented 3 floors from a factory. And it was an interesting experience. And then from there, I went to Hosters Community College, got into the pre-dental program. Certain family situations occurred, and I had to stop and went to work at a bank called New York National Bank. It's no longer a New York National Bank. It was bought out by Fidelity, I think. And as I was working there, I got hired by the Department of Education to work as a paraprofessional. So I did that for about 15 years. I also did security. But as far as my hair journey, my love for hair, I've always loved hair. When I was 14, I started doing hair seriously. I wasn't really good. I wasn't. But I loved what I was doing, and I was conscious that it is something that you have to continually grow and improve to get to the level you want to be, the standard that you want to have. And my mother did go to cosmetology school. My aunts went to cosmetology school. So I grew up having hair being done in the house all the time. Obviously, there were certain people, uh, more on the paternal side, that didn't want me to do hair. Fortunately, I had support on the maternal side. And so I just kept going at it. I mean, I did concentrate on my personal spiritual goals, and I was able to meet a lot of them. Um, but situations change in life, and I was able to now again focus on hair. So my goal is to actually go to school to be able to get the certificate, and then eventually obviously the license, and take it to where it's going to go. I am very secure that I will get to where I want to go. Where is it that I want to go? I'll be honest with you. Initially, I was of the mentality that I'm okay with a studio. If I am able to get my own studio, obviously I'd get a chair. After getting the chair, develop a stronger reputation, a stronger clientele, and then open up my own studio, and I'd be okay with that. Something wonderful happened, thanks to my sister, Yamira, and it opened up my eyes to working towards having my own salon. And so that's where I would like to be, have my own salon, uh, and be a freelance type worker as well. So have my salon, but also have people who I go to their homes, do their hair there, work with magazines, eventually develop strong editorial, hairstyling, and videos, be it music videos, be it commercials, be it television, be it movies. Those are things that are open. This world of hair is, and I'm certain that I'm speaking as a person who knows nothing. The universe of hair is so vast that I'm sure that I'm probably only aware of 6%, and the other 94% will open to me as time goes. But that's the beauty of being alive, and that's the beauty of learning, and that's the beauty of continually reaching out, and that's the beauty of always having an open mind and ear and heart. So I think that that kind of disposition doesn't only apply to hair, obviously. It applies to everything. It applies to parenting. It applies to taking care of your parents when they're older, which is my situation. It applies to work. It applies to relationships, be it romantic, be it familial. It applies. So yeah, being open and understanding that you have to learn, and that you continue learning. You could be 92 years old. You could be 192 years old. You must always continue learning. So that's what I'm doing. And I appreciate y'all for joining me on this, and keep in touch with me. I'm a great communicator. I'm a good listener. All right, thanks.